gotta flip this. Oh, there we go. There we go. Sorry, everybody. Oops. I'm into... Gotta zoom it out. Oh, what's going on? Wait, there we go. I was like, wait a minute. Okay. Still a little too close, ain't it? Oh, sorry. Don't look at the screen yet, guys. There we go. That's better. All right. I got my tablet over here because I forgot to charge it. So if you're here, welcome. Okay. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. If you're following, leave me your name so I know you're here. Okay. This is the card we're making, as you could see right there. And before we get started, I just want to remind you of a few things. If you're new here to my channel, till the end of the month, you can get the BOGO, buy one, get one, 50% off sale. So on the kits, they are online only. You can go to Bonnie's creativeplace.stampingup.net and you can check them out there if it's something that you would like to purchase. Also, don't forget, there's only a few weeks left for the last chance 50% off items that are on sale from the mini catalog, because starting July 1st, our new mini starts. So there are several really good deals. So if you have not grabbed one or are on the fence, make sure you grab them while you can. And then last but not least, if you order anything from me in the month of June, doesn't matter how much, or if you're in a club or anything, just if you place an order with me, you get the Creative Cardiology Teams He's the Man card tutorials for free. So there, I told you all my little spiel. So this is the card we're going to make. Is this not pretty? And we're going to do the inside too. So this is the fun little card. And I'm going to set it up over here. If this glare, I can't tell just from looking, but if this glare bothers you on this sheet, please let me know and I'll remove this if it's bothersome in the camera. So I've gone ahead and I cut all my pieces out. This is a piece of crumb cake, and this piece is 8.5 by 5.5 scored at 4 1/4 in the middle. So we have that piece. Then I have a piece of old olive, which this piece is 5 1/4 by 4. And that piece is going to go right here. Then I have a piece of, this is going on the inside of Very Vanilla, but we're going to do some stamping. And this is the same size, 5 1/4 by 4. Then I have a piece of designer series paper, which this designer series paper is no longer available. I'm trying to use it up, but if you have some left over, it's from the Beauty of the Earth designer series paper. If you ordered some of the On the Horizon, I think it was, paper, that paper would work great. Any pattern paper that you want in the background to make it look like woods. If you don't have any of that, take your sponge and dip it in the old olive and sponge the background of a piece of Whisper White. You could do that and then just sponge it and you'll get the same effect. So I'm just giving you some other options in case you don't have the designer series paper. Now this piece is let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 by 3 and 3/4. So it's 5 by 3 and 3/4. And this is also 5 by 3/4. Now the stamp set that we're using 2 of them actually. We're using the Grassy Grove stamp set with the dies, and we're using the Charming Sentiments. This does come with dies, but I'm just using the stamps. The dies cut out all the words, but I like to fussy cut and I do it a lot, so I didn't get the dies. So these are the 2 things, and then we'll be using some gems and some scrap paper, and the 2 inks we'll be using is Mossy Meadow and Soft Suede. So now let's get started. One thing I did already was in the die set comes this big die like this, and I just placed it in the center of the piece of, oh, I didn't tell you, this was Mossy Meadow, a piece of Mossy Meadow paper, and I ended up just going ahead and cutting it out. And I did that ahead of time so I could pounce out all these pieces that come off it, so I didn't have that to have to deal with. So I did that. And now we're going to do some stamping first. So let's do our stamping. So we need this, and we need some of the scrap paper. We need a piece of scrap paper in crumb cake, 2 of them. One for the greeting and one for one of the yeah, I can't even think, the deer. Whew, forgot what it was called. So we're going to take the Mossy Meadow first, and we're going to take our Designer Series paper. You might not be able to see this on camera, but in real life you can see it. I'm going to bring it up close, and maybe you can. I stamped right along there some grass. So there's some grass back there. So I'm going to take the grass, and I'm going to just stamp this up. I need a scrap piece of paper so this does not get on here. So I'm going to take it, and I'm just kind of lining it up so it's towards the bottom of the paper. Okay, like that. And then I'm going to do it again over here. It's so faint, but it does, you can tell. Okay, so we got that. So now we're going to just set this off to the side while we still have the green. Oh, I just put my fingers on that. I must have green on me from something, from touching this pad. So be a little careful here. I'm going to stamp right here, a little ways in, because we're stamping the card, or the inside of the card. And then I'm going to take it, and I'm going to take the trees, and basically I'm just stamping the one tree. Stamp the one tree, kind of like that. Okay. And then we're going to take the Soft Suede ink pad. My goodness, I'm getting ink all over me like crazy. And we're going to take the deer. We're going to stamp him up. And we're going to stamp him right here first in the grass, kind of like this. Let it soak in, just like that. And then we also need another deer on this piece right here. So put that right there. Okay, so now we have that done. And then we're going to bring in the words. I'm bringing in wishing you a happiest of birthdays. And I'm going to take this, stamp it up. And where's my longer? Oh, probably underneath here, right there. Okay, get those out of the way. And I'm going to stamp this right here. And this, well, it doesn't matter if it's in the center. It's just, this is the size paper I had, so there we go. And then I do need this piece back. This piece back right here. And then I've got a little saying that came out of that same set, and it says, because you deserve it. Okay. There we go. I'm not sure why my dog is barking. Okay, so there I have all that. So now let's put this together. Well, first, before we do that, we need to die cut out some things. So let's get the little guy here. We'll put this stuff over here to dry, and we will get some die cutting out. Somebody could be going right down the road and my little dog will bark and bark and bark unless somebody pulled in, which he could have done that too, because we've been very busy here lately. So I don't know. I'm going to take a lot of company. Never know what's going to happen when you're live. Okay, I'm trying to get the top fixed and my tails, my feet. Okay, put this on here. Then I'm going to take and put this other little deer at the top. And then I'm going to cut this out. Just like this. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And then I will cut this one out. Also, I need another one in the there we go. In the soft suede. Okay. And I'll pop this out. I will be right back. It does sound like someone's here. Hold on. Okay, I don't know. My husband went to check it out. I'm very sorry to do that. He fell asleep in the chair. Didn't know. All right, so let's put this card together. So, all right, fold this down. And then this card will go right down here like this. Okay. Put it right down just like that. And then this piece is going to go on here. But before I put this piece on, I'm going to put my deers down. So I want one, and how I did it was I kind of laid these down like this. And then I put this one down here. And then I put this one down. But then before I added any glue or anything, I wanted to see where their heads would line up. And I just want to move them over, just these two anyways. Just a little bit. And this one. Just because there's these trees in the way and I didn't want to hit their little faces. So that looks good to me. So now I'm going to take this off, and I'm going to add some, well, this one I can see. I was more concerned about that little brown one. I'm just adding some liquid glue, just a little bit. Put it down, just like so. And then we're going to do this one. Ah, he fell. So tiny. Here we go. Okay. And then this one. All right, and now you could double check quick again, oops, just to make sure, and they look good. Okay, and then I'm just going to add glue like along here. Okay. And then I'm just going to place this down. I'm going to set it up like this to make sure that I got all my pieces. These two pieces are the exactly same and lined up. And then I'll just give them a push down wherever. Okay. And then I'm going to take just a black marker, whatever marker you have, and I'm just going to give 2 little dots so they look like eyes on my little baby deers there. And you could tell out of this paper, it was a multicolored paper going to light to dark. So like this one's lighter and this one's darker. But I think it looks fine and it still shows through, and I love the effect of it. It's like the sun's going down of the designer series paper. And then we'll put this right here like so. And we'll open up the inside and we'll put this piece in. Okay. And just like that. Okay. Then I'm just going to, excuse my arm here, just going to get my scissors out, and I'm going to cut around all this, just like so. Okay. And then I'm going to find my dimensionals. Just going to add a couple dimensionals to my card. I'm going to put that right about, well, I guess it is right centered, right above there. And then I took these, I don't know, they look kind of rustic. They're rustic metals, that's what they're called. And I took them, and I'm going to take 3 of these little ones here. I put 2 over here, like just random spots on that side. And then I took 1 and kind of put it down here. So it looks like that. And that is the card. I hope you guys, oh Lord, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you liked it. Make sure you leave a comment in the description box below, whether you just say hi, and like the card, anything like that, and you will get a chance at winning one of these cards. So thank you guys. Bye-bye.